perspective of my room. Looks kind of crazy. Hello. My bangs are getting kind of long, so I think it's time that I trim them. But the video that I did with Preston, I trimmed my bangs too much, and I had micro bangs for a couple weeks, which I was not happy about. So they're grown out now, and I just hope that I do a better job this time. You know, it's just a lot of hope. Just a lot of hope. But yeah, I guess y'all can watch me do that. That's crazy. Alright, can y'all get a good angle of what's happening? Maybe I have to do more of this. Hi! Okay, I'm cutting my bangs if y'all aren't aware of what's happening. But yeah, last time I did this, it didn't work out too well. So if it doesn't work out well, at least it's on camera. Hey! Okay. See, they're just... Yeah, they're getting too long. Okay. Is everyone good? Alright, cool. Okay. Good start. Good start. Hey! Alright, I think I'm gonna cut them like... I tried, doing it above my eyebrow, and that's where I got microbang territory. So I think I have to do it just a trim. Just a trim. How's your stomach? That's so kind. Totally was able to catch up on after missing 3 rounds. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, my stomach is better. That day was really bad. I was just like crying out loud on the street, being as loud as I wanted, honestly. I was in my neighborhood, so I was like, I pay enough rent to scream on my street out of pure pain. Like, it was not for fun. But yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, my bangs look okay, but I do think they need to get cleaned up just a little bit, but I'm just a little scared. Alright, just do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But thank you for asking how my stomach is. It recovered the day after that, but I think I kind of messed it up again today. If I mess up my bangs on live, I mean, I guess y'all will just see how I react to it. I usually just end up calling all of my friends asking, is it bad? Okay. All right. It's not the best right now, but I think we can fix this. My mom saw... I think I need my... Here's what should I do? I don't know what that means. Our fire, big dog. Okay. Okay. But yeah, today's raffle pull number 3? 3. I actually had my first raffle pull call, my raffle winner call, last week. Super sweet dear. Yeah, we were both nervous. I was like, I'm scared, and he was like, I'm scared. So, but really great conversation for the hour, and yeah, it was so nice to have like an insight on like what a actual real life deer looks like, and feels like, and is, and just as I suspected, just a nice person that is just looking for also another group of friends that are also just as nice, if not nicer. Yeah, I think it could go a little shorter. Just a bit. Okay, okay. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, we're getting to microwave territory. Okay, wait, let me brush it out. Okay. Alright, no, it's all good, it's all good. Okay. Alright. Starting over. Starting over. Um yeah, if y'all don't know what's up, we're doing raffle pool number 3. Donate $10 to my film. Every $10 a entry to talking with me for an hour. And I think I might just do an incentive of where it's just guaranteed rather than the raffle pool. Because after having like, yeah, no, I definitely need to cut my bangs more. Look at this. Uh-uh. How do you have red walls? It's a sticker, guys. It's a wallpaper sticker. And it's so fun. I found it online and really easy to install. It's just a sticker. I have not experienced the uninstallment, so hopefully it's okay. Yeah, these are my bangs right now. Oh shoot. Okay. All right, I can do this. Okay. Uh-huh. Do this. A little. So just me or does Lucy look like Faith Connors? I don't know who that is. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. Don't be scared. It's just hair. Grows back. Okay, yeah, no, this looks good. Yep, this looks great. You know, it's like $30 to get your bangs retrimmed by a professional. No, thank you. I'll just be sad if I mess up. Ugh, great. Now there's hair all over my face. So much hair on my face. Guys, have you gotten your flu shot? I'm scared of the flu this year. I'm really scared. I have to spend a lot of money on maintenance. That makes sense. Alright, we're getting somewhere. It's getting cleaner for sure. Alright. Hi. Hi, everyone. Rather be sad about cutting your own hair than worrying of spending too much for a small thing. It's a lot of money. And I'm like, huh, $30. That's like 2 meals. Two good, like expensive meals. When in doubt, I just kind of go to Chinatown. Or, no, Flushing's really far. But Flushing does have good, cheap food that sometimes will make your stomach hurt really, really badly. You know, it's the gamble. It's the price you pay. See, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, naturally, it kind of has, like, that curve in. I kind of want to... No. It frames the face. I can't get rid of that. Okay. I just have to clean. That's all I'm doing. I'm just cleaning. I'm not reshaping my whole face. I'm just cleaning. Well, this is kind of reshaping. Alright, come on. You can do it. You got this. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm kind of late on this week's video. Time just really did fly by me. Just pushing for the funding campaign. Guys, I have to tell y'all a sob story. Um for the funding campaign, we had a really, really big donor of like $700 and it pushed us to 60%. And I was so excited, so happy because that means we only have 2 weeks left to really push for the extra 20% to hit 80%. And once we hit 80%, then we secure our donations, then we get to actually receive it. But someone donated $700, pushed us to 60%. And I got a really sketchy email saying like, "Oh, if you want me to keep my donation, then you have to do this. Like you have to like pay a certain amount of money for this service." And I was like, "Oh no, this sounds like a scam." And lo and behold, today their donation bounced back and we're back to 55%. So I was like, "Wow, I guess that was a little too good to be true for like a pure stranger to donate $700 to the film, but only one could hope that like, oh, someone believes in my project that much." So yeah, back to selling Polaroids. Get your Polaroid. Not me saying that with scissors in my hands, but yeah. Okay, I can do that. Yep. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, that was really uneven. Okay, this is what happened last time. All right, don't fret, don't fret, don't fret. Like where it just got uneven, I was like, okay, let me even it out, and it just kept going higher and higher and higher. Okay. All right. I think when I disperse the bangs, it looks fine. Okay, maybe I need to like hold it. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to hold it. That's exactly what I need to do. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. I think it's working. All in for the horse drawing. I showed that to someone recently and I was like, I can't believe people actually want this one. And they're like, "Oh my god, you should auction it." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna let the let fate take its course and who is supposed to receive the horse." But I'll remember your name just in case. Simply Mo. Okay. Yeah, what's your name that you used to donate to the film? Maybe the fates will be in your favor. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's the secret. That's a secret. Okay, this is looking a lot better. I think so. Auction, you say? Okay. It's getting cleaner, but it is still uneven. Right? Okay. Wow. Sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, I look like my mom. She said bangs too. Okay, I'm happy about them actually. Quite happy actually. Thank goodness. Just a tad bit. Just a tad on this side. Alright, we can do that. Maybe a tad more. Okay, maybe a tad more. That's fine. That's not crazy. That's fine. Okay. $50 for the horse. Wow. Did you ever get microbangs again? I think they sued you. That's really kind. I just felt really insecure having microbangs. But thank you. That's very kind. $50 for the horse. Honestly, Simply Mo, if you donate $50 right now, the horse is all yours. I can guarantee you that. 70 oh my god, $70. Oh my god. Is this real? Are y'all being serious right now? Y'all are insane, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get this film funded. I know at the end of the day it's gonna happen, but I'm running out of willpower. I'm running out of I'm getting so tired. Savings account time. Y'all are crazy. Um, y'all are crazy. Yeah. So someone put your numbers towards the horse. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you even what I have. I guess it's auction time. Let me stand up. Let me get the pictures. And I also did another Polaroid shoot. Sorry, that's my door. I know it's not supposed to be. Wait, where did I put it? Okay, wait, guys. I don't know where I put it. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's do let's do auction time. So these are actually the new Polaroids. And the old ones are in here. Right? Oh. Guys, I'm so unprepared. I think I'm happy with my bangs now. Wait. But no, I don't think I would get, at least for the time being, I'm not gonna get micro bangs again. It made me kind of sad having them because I just thought that they were ill suited for my face. I was pretty insecure. I had them. I was very excited for my hair to grow. Okay. I'm happy about this. Okay, let me show y'all. Well, do y'all want to see the new Polaroids before I show y'all the ones that I drew on from last live? That one. I was really happy about this one. It's so like streetwear. I've just never had a photo of myself like that. The mop bucket. Oh. My stylist was like, "Wait, let me pull your hair. Let me pull your hair strands out first before we took the Polaroid, because you can't retake these. And even when they develop, like you can't really see them." This one I'm just holding like the heater plug. It's very far away. I don't know if someone wants that. Me sitting on chairs. Oh, snake scarf. Danger! Snake scarf. More mop bucket. Oh, I liked this one. I thought it was so sweet. Even though my face is kind of overexposed. I kind of like the look of it. It looks like a flashback. Another one. They're sweet. Oh, my stylist had like this little seal beanie baby from like it was her grandmother's, so it's from maybe the 60s beanie baby, and it was so cute. And this picture was kind of shot by accident, but I really like it. My stylist said, "Wow, it looks so holy." I really love this actually. It's one of my favorites. I'm more centered of that scene. My eyes are closed, fully closed, and I have a feeling, Simply Mo, this is something for you. Oh, Beanie Baby airplane. Yep, standing in the doorway. And I was like, hey, let's just hash out like a couple of these where I'm standing in front of this. Like, more chairs. Yeah. People seem, my friends like this one a lot. I think I look way too like animated, but they're like, oh, whoa, your smile. I'm like, yeah, I look a little scary. But. And then, oh. Bing. And then, so yeah, that's from the new shoot, the second shoot. The first shoot where I signed it. Do y'all want me to sign these? Like, okay, thank goodness I cut my bangs. Do y'all want me to sign these? Like, I feel like it may ruin the composition of the shot, but you know, I guess like it doesn't. Do you want me to sign these? is my question. I'll do it if you do, and I won't if you don't. And I'll get the ones that I drew on already. I'm gonna purse this time though. You right. You right. Yeah. You're right. Fine. You're right. Whoa, there's so many. From the first shoot. Just this one. No drawings yet. Yeah, I'll be closer. This fire is kind of close. Let's go this way. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. This one. Okay. No drawings yet. I love this one. I like this one a lot. That one's my favorite one of the shoot. This one's pretty up there too. Aw. All love to you as well. Where are the drawings? They're coming, guys, I swear. Business! That's my music. Thank you. Wait, like this hairstyle or this hairstyle? I just cut my bangs. Some people witnessed. Oh, that one had an exclamation point. This one has a flower. I guess whatever y'all saw that didn't have drawings on it, do y'all want me to draw on them now? This one was supposed to be a moon. It ended up being a cashew nut. I think someone might be happy with that. Shooting star. Thank you for enjoying my hair. Oh, be careful. This fire is close, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I could draw something on this. I just fear, like, guys, I'm not a great artist in terms of drawing, so I just fear like I'm gonna mess up the picture or upset somebody somehow. The horse is gonna show up at some point. It's gonna be a delight. This is a fireplace. It does make it fun though. This was the Golden Gate Bridge. What Polaroid camera do you guys use? We use a Hasselblad. I think 500 cm. Chair. The bridge is mine. I can't believe. I think that I thought that I ruined it. I can't believe that people enjoy that. Fine. Awaiting my horse photo. Honestly, Simply Mo, it's yours. Donate 50 and it's like straight up yours. Like I will make sure that it gets to you specifically. Sit around. Um go. Hot dog. Oh, okay. It's yours, Simply Mo. Staircase. This one I was really awkward. I had no idea what to do. Heart balloon. Stocks. Like that's crazy. Spider. Okay, guys, please put in the chat that like, do y'all want me to draw on the rest of these, or do you want me to leave them blank? This one people liked. Someone said I look like a sphinx, like guarding the city. Yeah. Snowflake. The horse is coming. It can't be far now. Words make me want to yap. This one. I think this is a reject. I didn't even sign it. The horse is coming. This one. I like small drawings. This one. I don't know why I didn't sign this one. I'm on the phone in this one. Maybe I'm posing a little awkwardly. Guys, I don't really model all that much. I wish I modeled more. So hopefully with this like project of selling the Polaroids, maybe I think I want to make this kind of a bigger thing. How much? Name your price. That's crazy. How much for the city skyline and the Golden Gate? Name your price. Honestly, guys, I feel uncomfortable with naming a price. I feel uncomfortable with like giving y'all a number. I'll just give it to the highest bidder because I can't give y'all a number. Like it makes me like freak out. It makes me a little anxious. So yeah, y'all fight over the number and I'll give it to the highest bidder. This one. Wait, you like the city skyline and the Golden Gate Bridge? Should I draw on more of these? Starting price. Let's say starting price is 25. I haven't drawn on this one. I thought I looked kind of not like myself, but let me know if y'all want this one. We need a bid person. Potentially. Oh, here she is. Here she is. This is Simply Mo's. But here she is. This stream is just an auction. Well, guys, honestly, it might have to be because I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time to raise money for this movie, so it might actually have to be. I'm sitting so awkwardly in this. I didn't even sign it. I was like, I don't know who's gonna want that. I'm glad. Simply Mo, I'm so glad that you like this. This was one of the rejects. I was like, I hate how I'm sitting, but the horse really does pull it together. Wow, I can't believe y'all want the city skyline. All right, who wants how much money do you need left? That's a good question. I think we need 9,600 in total, and so far we've raised 6,000, so we probably need 3,000 more. I can't believe that other donor was a scam. That's so annoying. Okay, so we actually have 6,700. That's crazy. 6,700 minus 960. 2,900. That's doable. That's doable. Under 3,000. We just need to hit under 3,000, and we'll secure the actual donations. I'll cherish the horse forever. Okay, and This one I haven't even signed. Thank you guys. I'm trying. I can't wait to like for this funding campaign honestly to be over so then I can just like yap in the library and just be me again because so far I've just been like I'm honestly so tired. But someone did say this is your first film and this is the first time and the only first time ever that you will be like fundraising for your first film. So enjoy it. And this has been fun. This has been fun. You know, now I got to model for a Polaroid shoot and sign things. I've never signed anything before. And I get to talk to y'all on live. I haven't really been on live until this fundraising campaign. Yeah, guys, let me know like what things you want me to draw on these. It seems like y'all really enjoy. It seems like y'all will auction. Y'all will bid for the ones that are drawn on. This one's a truck. All right, we have 26. We have 26 going for the city skyline and the Golden Gate Bridge. I feel like if it's 12 for each, 24, 25. Let's do 30 for both of them. 30 for both of them cuz at first I was thinking 25 for each, but let's just do 30 for both of them. Let me know who wants to beat 30 for. Oh shit. I guess I should probably show y'all what y'all are even bidding for. There's a stack of Polaroids on my ground. Okay. I'm looking for the city skyline and the Golden Gate Bridge. If we can even call it that. Where did it go? Come on. Don't make me look crazy. Guys, throwback to when Kevin joined the live stream. That was intense. I did not expect that guy to show up. And then I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It looks like a really fun experience aside from the stress. Yeah, it is. But yeah, this is what we're bidding on. 30 for both of these. They're so funny. I'm putting the horse aside. I need to find the horse. Who wants this cashew nut? Who wants the cashew nut? My neighbors probably think I'm insane. Who wants this cashew nut? Where's the horse? Simply Mo. Looking for your merchandise right now. Oh. Let me just go through the rest. Butterfly. Thought that was a croissant. The cashew nut? Actually, I see the croissant. Apparently this was a Cybertruck. Hey. Stars. Book. Rainbow, which was just a red bow. Signature. Alright, maybe I should be drawing on these more. It does add like a fun quality to them. This one's just a stick figure. Heart. Yeah. Alright, do we have 30 for both? Do we hear 30 for both? So cool. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna ship these out to you guys. That's insane. 30. shall I jack the price up? Simply Mo, you're kind of lit. You're kind of lit for that. What do you say, Puppetron? What do you say? 32? Can we get a 32? Oh, when are you planning to ship? Yeah, I was thinking about shipping these like as soon as I could. Yeah, all the Polaroids. Um, but I am trying to find out like a system of how I can get it safely to y'all. Because I was doing some research on shipping Polaroids and they're saying like, oh, even though the ink is already developed, sometimes through like strenuous weather or strenuous shipping, like it can smear inside of the Polaroid. I don't know how true that is, but that did make me paranoid, and I don't want to like mail y'all a smeared Polaroid. So I've been doing research on how to ship it correctly or as safely as I can, and that does require like more envelopes, more sleeves, and I also want to like typewrite y'all my typewriter here. I also want to typewrite y'all like a little note along with the Polaroid of just like thank you for supporting my film and I hope that you enjoy this exclusive like piece of merch. Um, and I think I will be continuing this like Polaroid adventures. It allowed me to have a space to model, which I never thought that I would do. Oh, okay, thank you for taking care of them. You bet, you bet. No, thank you guys for like wanting them. Like, thank you so much for wanting a Polaroid of where I get to like express this artistic side of myself that I usually don't. And it also helps fund this like movie about love that I am going to finish within this year. And yeah, I just have to find a way to help my team pay for their bills so then they can take time away from whatever it is that they're doing and to feed them. Like, guys, feeding a crew is actually really expensive. 3 meals per day for like 10 mouths. It's like thousands of dollars. And I can't be that like director nor that like team member that doesn't make sure that everyone is like fully satiated and ready to work. So yeah, when do I? Anyways, the question was when do I plan on shipping these out? After my research, I've realized that I need to get like specific equipment, like specific envelopes to get them. I do catering; it does add up. It's insane. It's insane. Um, and like I'm even just like paranoid of like, what if even we like raise the funds and it's still not enough? Like someone still like one person still ends up being hungry on set for at least one of the days. I just can't have that. Like it just freaks me out thinking just even thinking of that possibility. So I want to be able to have extra money on the side. But right now I'm still struggling to just even get like 80% so that we can secure the donations. But it's cool to hear the behind the scenes of what goes on into this though. Feel all free to yap. Wow, okay. Yeah, I just find this as like stressful logistics. But if y'all enjoy hearing about what I'm stressed out about, then that's cool. Then I guess that works out for the both of us. This is from shoot one. And this is from shoot two. We didn't shoot as much. Yeah, shoot one was crazy. Shoot two, I was styled in like a J punk, um, J 80s J punk outfit, hence like the socks and like the black and the red. Um, but I think next time we're gonna go a little bit crazier, like with the outfit. Um, and maybe even take it outdoors. I thought about doing like a fish market, a fish market shoot. These are so cute though. Is that a photo card? I guess in a way. Yeah. It's cool to hear the behind the scenes. So, yeah, I guess the whole stress of the funding process is, yeah, shooting the movie is probably going to take 2 weeks. And, that's me asking people to take time off of their regular jobs because I do plan on doing this like 14 days straight. And I'm asking people to take time out of their wait, you're in a movie? I'm trying to be. I'm making a movie. I'm writing a movie, and I am currently in the funding process for it. Hence why there's these like Polaroids. If you donate at least $12 to my movie, then I'll ship you a Polaroid. And when I will be shipping, it'll be soon. I just have to I'm really trying to be like as intentional as possible with how I ship these out to y'all. Like I want there to be a sentimental um like gratitude card in there and potentially a sticker. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, so with the funding process, I have to pay people to kind of take a step away from their normal job. So I have to help them pay their bills in order to kind of replace that paycheck. And I have to feed them and the equipment. Oh my gosh. Like, my cinematographer has really good equipment. Y'all have already seen the clips. If you haven't, go to the All I'm Good For Instagram, like All I'm Good For Film, and you'll see the clips of me working with my cinematographer, and it's just wonderful. He has a very beautiful, like, creative eye, and his equipment is good. But I think in order for us to like hit the movie theaters, which I have full faith that this movie is going to make it into the theaters. I want to give y'all something that like like this equipment that we will be renting, some we will be buying, but mostly we'll be renting, like this lens and this like specific camera that we will be renting will be so worthy of like buying a ticket and watching. So, oh, thank you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Um, and honestly, I feel like the talent, it's fine. Like my cinematographer, he was born with like cinematic talent through his eye. My potential co-stars, like y'all have already seen the clips of me and Quentin and me and Kevin, Chem Test 1 and Chem Test 2. Phenomenal actors. Like they both bring so much to the table. They both bring so much to the screen and so much to like the air. Kevin's so soft, so sweet. Quentin like so passionate and so fiery. So yeah, like, and my co-director, who I trust so much and like highly value her opinion, is just gonna be it's it's the team itself is great. I think they're perfect. It's more so just like me as a director and me as like the sole project holder. I can't have anybody be hungry. I can't have anybody be like emotionally dysregulated. Like I want to be able to help everybody as much as I can while they are on set with me. And Jackie Chan, he does this thing of where like if you get hurt on his film set, he will take care of you like physically, like hospital bill wise for the rest of your life. And I just found that so admirable of just like wow, like the responsibility is there, the integrity is there, and I want to be the same thing for when I have my own film set. And yeah, so that's kind of where all this funding is going, and we're just kind of working with bare bones. Um, and yeah, how many days do we have left? We have 11 days. Great. Oh man, we're so close to the single digit days. That's going to freak me out. We have 11 days to raise like $2,900. And yeah, so oh, that's going to freak me out. But with those 11 days, I just have to remind myself that like, hey, by the end of the day, by the end of the last day, you'll probably make it. You will make it. You have to. Like you have no choice. You have no choice. Cuz throwing another funding campaign like this is going to kill me. I'll be I'm already so exhausted, but this will work. This will work. And have faith, you will. I have faith. I have faith. You're right. You're right. I have faith. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't help it. I chin up. Thank you. You're right. You're right. No, I'm putting my chin down as I'm talking about this and I'm getting stressed out. Deep breaths. You're right. No, I'm literally having a panic attack in front of you guys. Oh my gosh, not the deer's telling me to chill out. That's my job. Whew, yeah. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Whoops. Whoopsie, guys. My necklace. But yeah. This has just been me for the past like month. It's just like talking in circles and circles about like what I need to do, how what I can do in order to raise more money so that I can take care of my people. Like I, I wish this was just like a money hungry thing of where the numbers were just going up, but like no, this is instilled and rooted with like me taking care of people that I very very much respect. I very much respect, and I'm so grateful for like to use their time. So I really have to like take care of them to the best of my ability, and I can't really do that with no budget. Yeah. Honestly, the vibes are still positive, no lie. Like this is pretty fun. This is like even stressing out about this is so like blissful. I think this is kind of my dream to if I were to be stressed out about anything, I'm very very grateful that what I am stressed out about is getting money for my first ever feature film. Like that's so cool. That's so cool. And I just kept hitting well on the way, Lucy. I just crossed 7K. I just I just crossed 7K. How did that happen? I was just how did that happen? I was just talking with y'all. Oh my gosh. Whoa, y'all are insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do that. That's a different type of live stream. I just crossed 7K. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm That's crazy. I was just talking with y'all. Um, someone do the math. Can we subtract 7,006? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We only have 2,594 left to go. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you see? So many numbers. There's just always so many changing numbers. That's so crazy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I don't know if somebody has like left the stream or has come back, but like earlier this week we had a really big donation of like $700, and me and my co-director were like, ah, yeah, we finally hit 60%. Oh my gosh, like we're so close now. We're so close. And then I get a weird email from the donor saying like if you want me to keep my pledge, then you have to show up to like this link and then pay us like $400 or something in order for you to keep the 700. And I was like, something doesn't feel right. This feels like scammy. And lo and behold, I wake up and the donation of 700 bounced back. So then we got pushed back like 8%. I was like, okay, yeah, at least I had a feeling. At least it didn't like jump up on me with no expectation. But oh my gosh, like now I see that there's like real donors. Now I see that there's like real numbers that are going towards it, and like it's not gonna bounce back. I can't like yeah, super sus, super sus. Oh my gosh. So it's really nice now knowing like okay, this is legit. These are legit numbers now. Yeah, it was kind of disappointing to see like, whoa, I can't believe like that pledge even went through, that donation even went through with it being a scam, but it's okay. It's okay. We all live and learn and become prepared for it. But get the defibrillator ready. Um yeah, if y'all missed out, I cut my bangs. I cut my bangs. I'm happy about them, but I don't know, maybe I should cut a little bit more. This is what happened. Um, huh. Maybe just a tad more. Maybe just a tad more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just a bit. Guys, when I hit 80%, I'm gonna go on live and I hope all of y'all are gonna be there and I'll be like, guys, remember when I was freaking out? Remember when I was gonna cry when we hit 7K? And yeah, it's actually really sweet whenever like I get a text from someone that is like, well, congratulations, like we hit this number. And I don't know, throughout this process it does feel like a lot that I'm alone. But whenever someone like sends me a text of like, "Hey, I've been looking at these numbers with you," or like they say, "We finally hit this number," I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Like people are like tapped in. They're tapped into like my current anxiety, and they're soothing me, and I find that such a strong sense of love. Speaking of love, this whole we're gonna be here. Yay. Speaking of love, this whole like process of the funding campaign and like just the movie making experience in general, you really get to see, or I really got to see who are my true supporters. Not just in terms of y'all, but even in terms of like my my physical friends that I met in person. There's so many people that are like, yeah, I can't wait, good luck. But there are some people that are like, I'm with you in this project. Like, I'm with you in looking and seeing where we are in terms of like how many days you have left and how much percent you have left. It's not a lot, but it's eye opening to see, like, oh, wow, you are really in it here with me to help make this like dream come true, to help make this ambition turn into a reality. And yeah, I think through hardships you see who can handle the heat. That's what I'm gonna say. um yeah, that's great. Hmm. Hmm. This is longer, isn't it? I'm already seated in the theater. And I hope that you cry so hard. I want anybody who watches my movie to sit in the theater and cry so hard. See this couple fall deeply in love, root for them to stay together forever, and cry as the rest of the movie unfolds. And when the movie is over, I want you to sit there in silence. I want you to sit there in silence and be like, what did I just watch? That's my goal. Okay, yeah, I do have to make this shorter, don't I? Alright, we can do this. I am strong. I am independent. This is easy. Okay. There's hair all over my face. Everyone ignore that, please. Hopefully I'm far away and you can't see it, but there's just so many hairs. How long do you think the movie will be? The goal is at least an hour and a half. Um, yeah, at minimum an hour and a half. I just recently saw a Chinese cinematic movie that was 2 hours and 50 minutes. That was crazy. Um, so yeah, I'd say at least an hour and a half. Definitely a full length feature. The failing the maintenance crew will need to peel me out of the seat. I have have a feeling the maintenance crew will need to peel me out of the seat. That's insane. That is really good writing. I hope that you're a writer. Peel. What a good word. Yeah, I hope that you're a writer. I had a raffle. I had the raffle winner number one. We had a conversation, and I was like, "Yeah, I think you should maybe write." And I told him like, "Yeah, send it on over to the all I'm good for email, and I'll have me and my co-director read your writing." And I told my co-director about it, and she was just like, "I love reading people's writing." Oh, I think I did it. My bangs are getting a little greasy. Are you on Letterbox, by the way? I think I am. I'm not extremely active on it because I do see Letterbox as like a form of social media. And I don't really want people to know what I've been watching. Because in a way, I think subconsciously I start watching like really cool, edgy art house things, just for the look of it, for people to see like, oh, that's what she's been watching on Letterbox. Same thing with Spotify. I actually just like unfollowed everybody that I follow on Spotify, and like my followers to following is just like 0 0 on Spotify now, because I'm like, wait, I couldn't help but start like listening to music just in case someone was on their laptop seeing what I was listening to, and kind of making a judgment like of me based off of it. So then yeah, I just like removed everybody and myself from like all of our social networks of Spotify, and I was like, okay, now I am fully listening to music for myself, and I instantly started listening to all of the High School Musical soundtracks. I was like, I'm free. I'm free. I can indulge in all the guilty pleasures I want in music, and yeah. So I guess that's like kind of the same reason of what I have for Letterbox. I do have it, but I can't help but feel like it's kind of a little bit too surveillance. But maybe one day when I feel more secure. I think it's just based off of insecurity of like my taste in movies. One day when I feel more secure in my repertoire, then I'll pick it up. But right now I'm still a baby. I'm still an amateur, and like when it's Jackie Chan. I honestly I loved it when people could see that I was listening to Jackie Chan. I have no guilt for that. He's lit. Lucy's friend seeing her listen to Jackie Chan yet again. Yeah, I actually didn't mind that. Like, I was very loud and proud that I love Jackie. I'll say it to their face. And honestly, I did more than just say it to their face. I gave him his whole autobiography. I was like, I just watched another hour of Jackie Chan interviews. You want to know another fun fact? Yeah, I was obsessed with that man. My obsession did fade out though. All right, guys, the bangs are banging, the bangs are banging. All right, and we're back, and we're back. Um, yeah, I was fun facting Jackie Chan like crazy. And yeah, I actually fell to the floor the day that I missed out on his birthday because it was like right in the heap of like my obsession for him, and I was so disappointed in myself that I fell to the ground. when I realized that I missed Jackie Chan's birthday by a day, and my friend actually took a picture of me on the ground. Maybe I'll show it to y'all next live. Oh, it's so sweet that y'all remembered that my stomach hurt last live. That was bad. That was really bad, y'all. What was the latest Jackie Chan fact you learned? Latest? Well, it's not direct, but it's indirect. Um, I'm banging with these bangs. I'm happy about it. I'm glad that y'all got to experience it. Maybe y'all are my lucky charms. Um, but the fact, Jackie Chan. So he, his parents. I'm trying so hard not to tell you like his origin story, but I guess I'll do it anyways. His parents almost sold him to the doctor. There was like a doctor and that helped deliver him, and they didn't have enough money to pay off like the medical bills. So then the doctor was just like, "Sell him to me for I think it was $21." And it was that or like 13. And his parents almost did it until the dad's friend sat him down and he was just like, "Hey, this is like your only son, and in Asian culture like to have a first male born is a very big deal." So he's like, "This is your only son, you might not get another one, we will chip in." And like the neighbors, friends, like the dad's friends chipped in to help pay like cover the hospital bill for Jackie's birth, and then that's when they got to keep him. uh Jackie's mother and father worked a lot. I believe that she was a maid and his dad was a cook. Um, they had to work for a specific embassy. I think it was the Australian embassy. And with that, they couldn't really raise Jackie. They couldn't bring him over. So then they Jackie asked actually to be put into a Peking opera school. And a Peking opera school is almost like a boarding school of where you sleep there, you wake up there, you eat there, you learn there, and you pretty much the bangs are bang. You pretty much grow up there. You become a child to a man there. And I believe it was all boys. And at this Peking opera school, what you learn there is gymnastics, acrobatics, dancing, and martial arts. So this was all in efforts for like performing. And everyone's like dream there is to be a big actor. So he did that up until I think he was like 17. There was contracts of where you could do it for a certain amount of years, and Jackie was like, "I want to do the one that says 10 years." And he kind of did that without really knowing what he was signing up for. So then he starts Peking Opera School, and in every interview, everyone's like aghast at what he has to say about the training and the rigorous, like hardcore, like curriculum, like physical curriculum that he had to go through. And he said he would wake up at dawn and run miles, like holding 2 cups of water. Him and all his boys would run holding 2 cups of water, and if they spilled any water, they would get disciplined. Then they would do handstands for an hour, and then they would do 1,000 punches and 1,000 kicks. And in these interviews, Jackie actually says like the 1,000 punches and 1,000 kicks actually wasn't the hardest part. The hardest part was like throwing the punch, and then with like the teacher said stop, then you had to hold that like specific pose, specific punch, specific kick, and you just had to hold that pose. And then sometimes they would just put like an ashtray on you, and if the ashtray fell, or if like they put like a cup of water of you, if that like spilled over, you would get disciplined. And yeah, so I guess the most recent Jackie fun fact I know is that I told you that I watched a 3 hour long Chinese cinematic film, and it was actually about Peking opera schools. Hearing Jackie talk about it, yes, I can imagine it. Yes, I can like see, wow, like Chinese like theater arts is very intense, but watching it in a film, I watched the film Farewell My Concubine, and watching it, like, it was kind of exactly how I imagined. Is exactly how I imagined, but imagining like Jackie in it, it looks like as if it was so long ago. It looks like it's like ancient China. It looks like it's from like the 1700s, but it's really just from like the 1940s. Heck, like Jackie was in it. Like it's even from more recent times than that. So it's just pretty eye opening seeing like, wow, that wasn't even it's not even a century ago at all. This is not even a century ago. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my Jackie yap. This is like what happens every time I have like a new friend. I'm like, oh my gosh, do you know something about Jackie? I've read the book in school, but haven't watched. Uh, oh, Farewell, My Concubine. I wasn't entirely aware that it was a book, but I have to watch the movie. All right, guys, it's been an hour. It's been an hour. Let me add the entries for the actual raffle now. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe I hit, like, that the campaign hit 7K right in front of you guys. That was crazy. um, great fact. That was a really long fact. Okay, supporters. This is crazy. Okay. I last left off at. Oop. Okay. Well, in the meantime, y'all say in the chat right now, what was the first purchase that you made in 2016? 2026, not 2016. Yeah. At the moment, guys, I'm just gonna put in the names for the raffle. Because if you donate 20, then I put your name in twice. So I'm gonna have to do a couple things over here. My first purchase of 2026 were groceries. I was very proud of myself about that. Okay, that's that. And then, one, two, three, and then, and do y'all believe in New Year's resolutions? I kind of do. I think it's just goal setting. My New Year's resolution for this year, one of them was to read a book per month. And I actually gave myself like which book to read per month. And honestly, guys, I also want to get off of my phone more. Like, I'm not cool with how much I've been on it. I feel like it is taking away from my identity. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll go more into that if anyone is curious as to my perspective about being on my phone more is taking away from who I am as a person. I mean, I think it's self-explanatory, you know? Like, as children, we used to just run about. and just like allow ourselves to be bored. I'm serious. Um, my friend was just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a Switch for my little siblings. And I'm like, what if you got them Legos? Like, the Switch is cool, don't get me wrong. Like, video games are cool, but what if they're really young? They're really, really young. I was like, what if you got them Legos? You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, last entry. Thank you for being patient. Alright, thank you for being patient. Let's get this going. Okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel. The wheel's gonna give me a name. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we hit 7K today. That's crazy. I mean, thank you. I don't know what else to say other than that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put this into the wheel of names. Can't wait to shower. Do y'all shower at night, in the morning, or both? Alright, let me check this out. External hard drive. That's a pretty cool first purchase. Gas. That's pretty cool. My card history says Netflix. They were quick. Netflix was quick to collect their check. iPad stand. Alright. I wonder what color it was. I discovered the pains of moving 4K footage to a Windows PC from an iPhone. A cool Happy Meal. Whoa, what themed toy are they selling now with today's Happy Meal? I don't call them resolutions. I just call them improvements. Yeah, what's the definition of a resolution? I guess it's like imply that there's a problem. That's a great thing. A firm decision to do or not do something. A firm decision to do or not do something. Sounds like Lent. I do the 12 grapes thing. I don't know what that is, and I'm a little scared to look that up. Lucy's book club. Wait, that's such a good idea. For my second channel, I found like an old SD card of where I'm explaining a book that I had read recently. It was like so long ago, like my hair was way shorter, and yeah, I posted that. I honestly don't remember the rest of the book. So don't ask for the rest of that video. But yeah, I was editing it. I was like, oh, this is really fun. Like, this is way more fun editing than like my yaps, because at least this one I'm following along with the story that I honestly forgot about. So maybe Lucy's book club. That's a really good idea. I'm trying for quarterly goals this year. I was told they're more effective in the long run. Quarterly. By the season, a seasonal goal. It's super scary to think about how I was fine with no phone as a kid, and now it's there 24/7. It can be scary. But we've done it before. We've lived without our phones before. Guys, before I did content, I used to be on a flip phone. Like, I used to be heavily off of my phone, and then now it feels like a complete 180. I think there's a balance that can be found, and the balance being set a timer. I mean, not just set a timer, but honestly, like, find joy outside of it. Like real joy, not joy that is aligned with your New Year's resolution. Find real joy. Like, honestly, Jackie kept me off of my phone. I was obsessed. Find something to obsess about healthily. Like, I believe in you. Resolutions are nice. I just always find that having systems in place to help facilitate those resolutions goals is where I get stuck. Yeah, I actually had a conversation recently with one of my close friends where they said that they want to get off of their phone more. Just like they always find themselves reaching for it. And I think just recently, something in my brain just like clicked. Something in my brain really just like switched up. Oh, it was New Year's. I remember for New Year's resolution, not New Year's Eve, I saw something ironically on Instagram of like a fellow like content creator saying like I will be logging off for the last 24 hours of 2025 will be mine. I won't be here, and I encourage you to have the last 24 hours of this year be yours. And that was so inspiring. Like, I was like, yeah, I am going to do that. So I didn't get on Instagram for the next 24 hours. And I was like, wow, I could do that again. And I think just walking into it with that perspective, like, the last 24 hours of this year will be mine, it made it a lot more romantic. So it was easier to do. But, yeah, something in that like practice just clicked something in my brain of like, wow, I want more of these days to be mine, and I am going to get them. It's not just a want. I will get them. And with my friend saying, "Hey, like I want to get off of my phone more. I keep reaching for it." And I was like, "Well, do you have any like books that you want to well, first of all, I asked, "What would you want to be doing instead?" And they said, "Read." And I'm like, "What are the titles of the books that you want to read?" And they actually showed me a picture of the stack of books already bought, like physically already there. I was like, "Oh, wow. Okay, now what type of content are you consuming? What are the things that you are like kind of gearing towards or that is being fed to you digitally?" And they gave me these like categories of like cultural education and feminism, poetry. I was like, okay, is there a specific person that you like? Is there a specific poet? Is there a specific athlete? Is there a specific like feminist that you really enjoy? And they were like, no. I was like, well, I think maybe the next step is to find one singular person that you really, really do enjoy and become obsessed with them. And that was just like my take on what I had with Jackie. Like, I found myself engulfed and like enraptured in watching his interviews and watching anything behind the scenes of him, anything that I can find of him to just learn more about him because I admired him so much and I respected him. So, my advice was just to like find one particular person that you really really do enjoy and you highly respect and you want to learn more about, and then just find everything that you can of that person. I think that can like expand the attention span to humanizing like a person rather than just emphasizing a category. So that's what I think in terms of staying away from your phone more, just finding one specific person to enjoy. That was a very long response. Night shower gang. Yeah. Although now it's just after gym. Depends on the day. Showers after work and showers in the morning if I'm just gonna be out. 12 grapes for 12 wishes, and one wish is for months of the year. So you eat like one grape per month and you make a wish? That's so cute. Do flip phones even still exist? Yeah. I have a Nokia. I have limits on all social media apps to stay off those, but no phone at all feels like a scary step. Mm, the flip phone felt like no phone, but it felt like because it was kind of hard to text many words, I found myself calling people a lot more. And it was great. Like, it was so good to kind of put away that social stigma of, oh, you can't really call a person unless like you're super close with them, or you can't really text them short sentences, or then that shows that you're like upset at them. And there was no really social etiquette when it comes to like liking someone's story. Like I didn't have that option with the flip phone. Like I just like called you up, asked you a quick question, or we talked for a long time and I hung up. And I called up another person. It was just so like snappy. It was so snappy. I have time limits, but I find myself ignoring them. Yeah, me too. Like I feel like they kind of don't really work. I have an app now that like keeps me off of the apps, but no matter, you still get to like opt out of the breaks. Like you still get to opt out of ignoring them. So then something within that mental click of just like thinking about, wow, I want this last 24 hours to be mine is stuck. So maybe think about it in that way. Maybe think about it in that way. Um, I got one of those apps that gives you a breathing exercise every time you open a social app. So it brings awareness, makes it harder to ignore. That's lit. I think we might use the same app. Um, I deleted my Instagram. Maybe this will be a 2026 resolution, but I want to avoid it as much as possible. And you can do it. And I encourage it. And you can do it. Even though I post on Instagram, I encourage you. I encourage you to stay off of it. You can do it. Oh gee, I miss calling. And you know what? We have the power to keep doing that. And we can keep doing that. Like, who's to say that we can't? And what is it? Like the fear of being um seen as a person that calls somebody? Do it. Do it. Scare someone. Go ahead. Do it. Like, oh, it may be jarring, but honestly, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that it's like a confidence. It does take a little bit of confidence, but like once you do it, it feels kind of empowering of like, yeah, I did that. And you know what? It was efficient and I had a great time. And I think you'll have a great time too. Just hearing a human voice. It truly adds warmth to our days. Finding a pinpoint obsession is good advice for making time meaningful. It's dope. Guys, I just yapped for an extra 20 minutes when I was supposed to be pulling the names. But let me double check to see if we have any more donations for me to add to the wheel. Okay. Okay, we do not. That's all good. We hit 7K today. That's crazy. Okay. Not y'all seeing me like freak out about the funding camp. We have 11 days left. Well, I mean, in a couple hours it'll be 10 days. Okay. Can't wait to call some old people on my phone book now. Lucy's told me to start calling. Yeah. Yeah. Start the calls. All right. After 594 entries, I will spin. And click and go. It's spinning. By the way, I never tell. Wait. Wait. Okay. Okay. All right. We have a winner. We have a winner. I don't know. I'm feeling really really happy tonight. I'm feeling really happy tonight that we hit 7K. So I'm gonna choose another winner. And I usually never like announce the winners' names just in case they don't want to be known. So I will reach out to you individually via email, like through the donation profile, and we'll set up a time. But yeah, this one we have initials KY, but I'll choose another one. Mm, let's do it. Okay. Now we have another winner's name, initials DM. Okay, I have to write this off to the side. Okay. KY and DM. Congratulations, KY and DM. Okay, guys. Well, for whoever is joining now, I cut my bangs. I cut my bangs and I yapped about Jackie Chan, I yapped about staying off that phone, and I yapped all about my anxieties about getting the film funded. I am making a film about a difficult love, and I can't wait for anybody who watches it to cry so hard and to question their love life for the next for 20 minutes after in the theater. And yeah, I do have belief that it will be shown in theaters. Can't wait for the next. When it comes to call, how do you make time for that? The other night I was playing phone tag with my friend back and forth about 4 times and can never find the right time to connect. I mean, I think it's just kind of like I think I kind of love phone tag because I'm also a person that is really hard to schedule. I'm very free flowing um, in terms of having a conversation, but yeah, I think that, huh? I'm kind of cool with phone tag. I feel like them just seeing the effort of like them calling me back shows like, oh, we're on the same idea, we're on the same plan of an idea, but just one day we will catch each other. But if it like upsets you, because just personally for me, it doesn't upset me to play phone tag, but if it upsets you, then definitely have a conversation with them, being like, okay, let's set out a time to for sure make this happen. Um, but yeah, can't wait for the next yap. Congrats, both. I'm definitely not jealous. um, I'm thinking about making an incentive of where it's just like if you donate this amount, then you're guaranteed an hour long chat with me. What price do y'all think is like reasonable for that? I'm curious. A teacher once told me that people prefer text so they can avoid talking to the other person. Potentially. I think I know a lot of people that prefer texting just because, like, it's convenient. Like, it's asynchronous. Like, it doesn't have to be an immediate response. Like, they can kind of think about what they want to say before saying it. But I'm kind of an impatient and super curious person. Like, if we're having a serious conversation, I want to have it in person so that I can read you, so that I can, like, see your instant reaction. Like, if you get shocked or if you get like surprised or if you get like angry, I want to be able to see it and read it in real time. Like at least 200. What do y'all think about that? Are there a handful of y'all that would pay 200 in order to be prettier than all of your competition? Hmm. What competition? Wait. Um but at least 200. How does everyone feel about that? Would y'all pay 200 to talk to me, have like an hour long talking session? I'll have to call too. I think serious conversations mean good commu, commu, commutation, commutation. What is that? What does that word mean? Commutation. Oh, commutation is a legal act often by a governor or president that reduces a criminal sentence. But it does not erase the conviction. Unlike a pardon, leaving the person still guilty, but with a lessened penalty. Huh. You learn something new every day. Reduces a criminal sentence. Sorry, I meant communication. But no, but I learned a new word. I hope we all learned a new word today. Is fair for a guaranteed call. Cool. Huh. All right, we have two people that say 200 is fair. I'm gonna wait for one more person to say 200 is fair. And I guess whoever already has donated like 200 or more, like you'll just get a guaranteed call too. Guys, I have an idea. What's the idea? Wait, Simply Mode, please remember, I'm so exhausted. Please remember, I'm so tired. And an hour is a long time. An hour is a very long time. And I'm so tired. But yeah. Okay, let me look. I think she's um okay, I'll put up the incentive tonight of a guaranteed call for 200. Oh my gosh, that's kind of nerve-wracking, but I think it'll be good. I I I think I was really scared to do it in general. Like I only did the raffle because I was like, okay, it's like, the pool will be smaller, but then after having like raffle winner number one's like 1 hour long conversation, he was just a really sweet guy, and we talked about family, ambition, finding friends, and it was just overall a really really good conversation. My candle just went out, so that means it's time to go. um, Tonight I'm going to upload the incentive for 200 for the personal chat, and yeah, I'll advertise that as well. Um, I will post a video very soon, and yeah, I'm editing it right now. So sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the YouTube stuff, guys, but I'm coming back. Oh, I have one more thing to do tonight, and then I'll come back. But yeah, thank you so much, my dears. My hair has gotten so long, and I am so appreciative of everyone that has been here for this crazy journey that it means to fund a film, and this crazy journey of um, just being alive. But it's not a bad thing, it's just intense. May we find ways to make it peaceful. So, yeah. Everyone stay safe. Please, everyone stay healthy. Please get a good amount of rest tonight, 8 hours at least. And may you stay warm. The winter is still upon us. Are the bangs RIP soon? I don't know about RIP. I just cut them, so I'm happy about it. Hey, MA. But can 14 dreams, and may you find something new that is aligned with an obsession. Thank you. Thank you. I love my obsessions. Likewise to you. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, my dears. And yeah, I will see y'all next Sunday, and I will probably see y'all sometime this week as well when I post that new video. So please spread the fundraiser to as many people as you know. And once we hit that 80%, I'm hopping on live instantly, and I'm gonna start crying to y'all probably. But in the meantime, good night, guys.